Hey family, welcome to CAG TV right here. This is of course your brother Mr. CAG right here on the Gospel Desk, where we get to test every content, of course, for the gospel. I think it's just imperative that we get to continue doing this, because once we relent bad stuff, we'll get to infiltrate in the church and they'll call it gospel. And so we are on a mission, ladies and gentlemen. And so without further ado, I want us to just put to test this particular song by Chilu, of course, with the song entitled Nalekumfwa. I've been listening to this song for quite some time, but I just wonder why it never crossed my mind that we should put it to test. Right, and so ladies and gentlemen, some Chilu music right here, Nalekumfwa. And so let's go. I love what I'm seeing right here. So this is BDG. Who are these guys? Who are the BDG? Are they production house? This is more of a traditional. This is more of a traditional piece of music. Of course, if Valangaba, we're calling them Amarimba. Marimba. So benemukuntu ali kushita marimba, where traditionally when they've brewed some beer, and so people would go around, maybe sundown in Buria, then people would be beating drums, and these were like the main keyboards. I love the setup. It's traditional. It's like Pango at the palace and things like that. Like you at the palace, and yes, this should be Babaton. You see, there isn't just like normal drums, like normal traditional drums there. Then even their ties, all traditional. Then the environment, the exchange materials covered like everywhere. Even the ceiling up there is exchange material. All the ladies in black then wrapped in exchange material. All the men wearing black, of course with some exchange material design, same as Chilu here. Now the song is saying, I was just hearing about you, right? When people are explaining you about you, but I think today now I've come to realize who you really are. And then he's posed a very imperative question. He says, who can be compared to you? So this is like a throne. Yes, and Chilu is seated right there. Look at this. It looks good. With that light in the background, the glitters. Okay, I like this suit as well. This suit looks good too. He was just hearing that God gives people employment and things like that, but finally he's the one to testify. And it makes a lot of sense. We can't just depend on hearsays, I was a general worker. I love this song. There is this sense of traditional in it, like serious traditional touch in it. I love this song. The guy that, the director of this song, I like him already. The guy is so creative. He just took Chilu in a thick place, you know, natural vegetation, just nature, natural area, you know. Nothing artificial. Even the video is, it's just natural. Not much no graphics, so to say. So it's just giving praise and worship to God for who He is, for what He does. I love this sword. I love this. This sword is unusual. So this is BS Finest. The ones that I think these are some guys. They're really becoming big in Zambia in terms of shooting videos. Because let's just check as it is winding down. There should be tribe. What is it called? So this is Chilu. There's something we want to see. It has come to an end. All right, and so family, great to know that you're always locked on this particular show right here, where we get to test every content for the gospel. And so we had some Chilu music right here tested for the gospel, and so we're trying to test out a song entitled Nalekumfwa. Now this song is a gospel song. Why? It's because he is, I don't know if he really realized it, but he literally picked, his story is related to that of Job. You know that Job speaks, for starters, Job is the one that wrote his book. And so he gave a story. He wrote a story about himself. And so you hear that, no, Job was a faithful man. He was an upright man. Job was God-fearing. And so one time, blah, blah, Job, the devil went to see, in the council of God. And so he was asked ABCD questions. You know the story. And so Job was tested by God. And so Job almost cursed God. People told him to curse. He couldn't do all of those things. But Job in Job 3:25 says, now the things that I was so much scared or worried of are finally happened to me. So what this simply means is that Job from the onset was scared of death, was scared of losing wealth. He was entertaining fear. He was exactly the story. Now if you check in Job chapter number 46, 42 verse 6. Yeah, 42 verse 6. Is it, or the other way around? Job says, I hid you from people's hearsays. All right, I never had an encounter with you. Now I know you. Can you imagine? That is like the last chapter of the book. He is now testifying to the very fact that he never knew God in chapter 1, in chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, throughout, until this point. So what Chilu is saying is that I was just hearing about you, but now I know you. I can testify about your goodness. I just heard that you bless people. I am now a testimony of your blessings. I can attest to the blessings of God. And so basically this is what we are talking about. And so this is indeed a gospel song. And so family, uzamzi ba Yesu, shalom, shalom, God bless you.